Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
It always brings a smile on my face. Hello, kids, and welcome back to another week of We Are the Night. the
Batman podcast.
Like Paul Harvey with his long pauses. Anyway, I have Phil joining me, as always. Mad for her coffee. It is.
Don't drink coffee, but sure.
What?
It's a little hellfire.
I'm sure she brews her own.
Something.
I'm sure Lil grows her own beans and brews her own.
No, coffee's gross.
Oh, amen, sister. Amen.
I grow my own Red Bull.
Yeah, right. It's multi-billionaire if you need not do that. All right, kids. Well, that's right. We're doing more Mad Hatter, this time from Detective Comics 758 through 760.
The world's a little mad, so we did a little Mad Hatter.
Oh, that's right. And we can talk some new Bat books. They don't necessarily have, or new DC books. They don't necessarily have to be Bat books. So,
is somebody also being disillusioned with the Bat books?
No, I'm just trying to be a nice co-host. That's all.
The Batman podcast, so we can talk Bat books. I mean, we have the whole, we have a whole JSA Unlimited Justice podcast for all that.
I know.
And we're getting some Zatanna, the wrap up of Power Girl. So, we'll give Bats the shine. It's not like Ray's going to hear this.
I forget. Was he talking about getting the app or something? Because I know Ray was talking about something.
Oh, Finn's birthday present?
No. He was talking about something. I forget what he was talking about. He said he might get more familiar with DC books. I was like, okay.
Tell him he can stop at 2011. It's fine.
Oh, no. I know what it was. He was talking about, I guess there's a new deck game with DC. And
oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not new. It's kind of sort of new. They're just kind of rejudging the old one that they had, is my understanding of it.
New to Ray, I guess. So I was just...
Yeah.
That's
pretty good. I think it's better than the Marvel version, personally. And that's not like me even being like more of a DC person.
Yeah.
I think the mechanics are better.
Yes.
And then like the events and like the add-on cards are way better too. Like they've got what was it? They got a Black Canary one, if I remember right. The old one did.
That's what brought them in. Okay. Yeah, no, I it's all coming back to me. I was I was like, then I said, oh, so you're gonna be playing with Batman's deck now. Okay.
Oh no. Don't discourage Ray like that. Now, if only we could have a Marvel Rivals version of the DC stuff.
Start that petition, Ray.
Well, because the Justice that Suicide Squad game fucking flopped. We gotta really revisit our gaming division over at Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Discovery. Like nobody wants live service. Like nobody has friends anymore. Didn't you hear there's a male loneliness epidemic, and being in a damn lobby with a bunch of racist assholes not gonna help anybody, okay?
Who could have foreseen that a Suicide Squad game was going to bring in the worst of society?
Well, it's not even the worst of society. It was actually the game itself. It was just shitty. Nobody was on it. Their servers were garbage. Like that, I don't like live service games. We gotta revolt, guys. You gotta want to own something, Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
Or how about giving you the option to do it either way?
They used to. Now it's just all always online because they want to mind your data. Like, mind your business. How about that?
I mean, we're old. Remember the solitude of just playing a game by yourself?
Oh God, it was so great. Like that's why I never got rid of my Nintendo, my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo 64. I knew we would be the downfall of society. I freaking knew it.
No wonder I stopped gaming. Yeah, because when I started to interact with other people, like, yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I play like Battlefield, and I used to play Call of Duty, but Battlefield's better in my personal opinion. Say no to microtransactions, basically, unless you're dropping a cash app to the Capes and Lunatics. And on that note, on that self-serving note, let's get started.
All right, let's get started. Yes. Like I said, another Mad Hatter story. This one actually from this century. Barely.
Just barely.
I know. You know what? I'm such an old man. I'm always like, everything after the year 2000 is that new stuff. But I'm just like, oh, this is 2001. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, we've had some rough patches as DC fans and as Marvel fans, but we've gotten through it. I mean, look at the absolute books. Like, we had to go through all of that to get the absolute books. Please make it permanent. I'm just saying, petition to make the absolute stuff canon and permanent and erase everything else. I'm fine. Just throw it all out throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Lilith's himbos were barely 2 years old when these came out.
Exactly.
All right.
If your birth year starts with a 1, you're out of here.
If your birth year starts with a 1-9, Lilith had nothing to do with you. Unless you got an ass ton of money.
Not true. People my age are so boring now. Like, God, like at work, I'll be listening to them and I'm like,
I was thinking about you because with the job I'm about to be leaving, yes, there's a woman. She's like I don't know, 2 or 3 years older than me, and she's just got a divorce, and she's been like trying the dating
her soul.
The dating apps. Yeah.
Bless your soul. They even are charging women money on dating apps. You know the economy's bad, bro.
Oh wow.
Leave that Hinge premium alone, ladies. And Bumble or whatever Bumble's over there doing, leave it alone. Go to a bar.
It's all requests for pictures. That's all.
Yeah. And then you'll end up in a Facebook group. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. I might actually have to drop my dating tips book. I have to update some stuff from 2018. But...
Oh my. All right, kids. Detective Comics 758 from July 2001.
It's a Rucka production.
Right before times, yes. Writer Greg Rucka, penciler Sean.
Wait, why do we have so many before times at DC? Like, I'm gonna give Marvel this. We don't have a lot of before times from Marvel. I have a ton of before times.
I meant the real world. This was before September 11th. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well, this was
the guys I date don't even know the before time.
Oh God.
That way.
I know. Okay, well, I guess DC, yes, this was before the before times because it's like, well, it's after No Man's Land, but it's before Infinite Crisis. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Greg Rucka, penciler Sean Martinborough, inker Steve Mitchell, colorist Wildstorm FX, letterer Todd Klein, and editors Bob Schreck and Michael Wright. Now that she knows that her client Bruce Wayne is actually the Batman, bodyguard. Wait for the eye roll, kid. Sasha Bordeaux.
This is the worst thing Lucius Fox has ever done.
Yes, Bruce Wayne needs a bodyguard.
Just tell the man.
Oh my lord. Sasha Bordeaux is determined to do her job and protect him in both identities. However, tailing the Batman is not exactly an easy task, and she finds that he needs considerably less sleep than she does. Because he's a psychopath.
Wait, am I Batman? Only sleep like 3 hours a day.
I know, that's like me. I'm like, take a quick nap in the afternoon, and it's like 4 hours of sleep. Yeah. While Bruce Wayne convinces developer Clint Cantwell that Gotham...
Yeah, he can't do anything well. Burn.
That Gotham City...
Burn on a fictional character.
Who, Bruce?
No, Clint Cantwell.
Oh, okay. Oh, my.
Gobble, gobble.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. We're gonna talk about Alan and Montoya soon. Hold on. Put a pin
Yes.
in it.
The major crimes unit investigated a strange occurrence where 3 police officers committed a robbery and claimed to have
Wait,
had
you
no.
forgot the little Law and Order sound.
Oh wait. Wait from.
For Major Crimes Unit.
Oh, okay. All right. Start over, kids. The major crimes unit investigate a strange occurrence where 3 police officers committed a robbery and claimed to have had no control over their actions at all. Further investigation reveals a rash of unsolved crimes in the areas close to police precinct buildings, all during coffee breaks.
Lazy
Oh, can you
cops.
imagine? Oh, you think it would have been a little too on the nose if he well, as we discover what happens with the coffee happened with like donuts or something?
Oh, you know he wanted to. He just didn't want to get pulled over every day.
Detectives Allen and Montoya begin to suspect that one of the city's more colorful criminals is at work, but are not sure which one. I know. I'm like, wouldn't like? I mean, I know Gotham cops are bad at their job, but wouldn't like Batman even just like start compiling a list of anyone with
He's
like
too
mind
busy
control?
trying to shake Sasha off his ass. He's losing his touch. Can't think straight.
You really
Like, I
want to
finally
help
have
me?
a woman chasing me, and I can't give in to the temptation.
Oh my! What's wrong
What
with
did
you,
you just
sir?
pay for, Bruce?
Oh!
Superior puss.
Oh my!
Put it here.
Uh,
Yeah, I got that last night.
that night, Sasha realizes that Bruce knows that she knows he's the Batman.
They know that we know that they know that I know that we know that you know that I know.
Exactly. And the Mad Hatter, having been disguised as a coffee vendor outside GCPD headquarters, makes a phone call to Allen and Montoya, putting them under his control.
Should
Sasha
have drank tea.
Don't spill it. Sasha sees them don ski masks and hold up a pole dancing club. She tries to intervene, but soon finds herself held at gunpoint.
I mean, honestly, one of the best places to rob. It's an all cash business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying it's smart. It's smart. Or
Yeah.
rob the guys going before they go in.
I don't
Coming
know.
out because they ain't gonna have no money. But you got to before they get in there. You got to rob them.
I don't know, man. You're gonna have a bunch of horny, angry guys if you try to rob them before they go in.
I'll take my chances.
Oh my! Oh
As
my!
someone who worked as a DJ, I know the comings, hail, and goings, and what best times. Actually, if you hear about it, it wasn't me.
Don't go to the buffet.
Unless it's a separate building, then it's okay.
Show me a pole and I'll dance on it.
Oh. Ironically, New Jersey don't show you nothing. You don't even get a nip in
Oh,
Jersey.
I got like pasties and.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're go-go dancers essentially.
Oh.
It's like, who the fuck pays for that?
Exactly. Gotta get those fully nude clubs. Come on.
No, because most places you can't drink alcohol, so you got to find like a nice balance.
Oh, true. All right. So what do you think? Okay, here's my question. What did you think of the art in this, like with the coloring and stuff?
It was an interesting artistic choice. Not
Yeah.
my personal preference, but
The-
I like when they experiment. I mean, I don't want Detective to be stagnant, you know.
Yeah, this is what they did start doing this like right after No Man's Land. It's like, what is it? Like it only use like 2 or 3 colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the backgrounds are like this dark blue, and then all the like a lot of the characters.
It was giving a little bit of Tim Sales personally to me.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Like, but yeah, like I said, I like to experiment. We don't have to stay stagnant, but not the hugest fan of this part.
Do you? I mean, it's detective. Do you think they were going for like a classic like noir or like pulpy look or something?
Maybe, but they missed the mark if that's what they were going for, just ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, again, I feel like the editors might have been on vacation for a little bit during this run.
Well, you know, well, it's after No Man's Land, so this is like Denny's gone. I think Denny had
Yeah.
retired at the end of No Man's Land, so yeah, we
Yeah,
got
it's
new
like Bob
editors.
Shrek and somebody else at this
Yeah.
point that are the editors on this book. Michael something or other. So yeah, Denny. I mean, Denny. He like this is the thing. Like when he was in kind of charge of this character office, he kind of got people that he trusted, so he could go on vacation. And then when you get new editors, and Greg Rucka is kind of a name at this point, so they kind of like he has more leeway a lot of the time. So
And
it's that balancing act.
And after a year of No Man's Land, they're just like, okay, just as long as he's doing, it's a more classic, back to basics, Batman in the city, yeah, no,
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, like I said, you have to experiment to see what sticks and what doesn't. So I don't mind it. It's just not my personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, they are still using like Wildstorm effects at this point for coloring, and I'm just like,
yeah,
I prefer a person if I'm gonna be real.
Exactly. Oh my
Cool
god.
idea, but
Mm-hmm. And they even mentioned in this story, but then there's a backup, the new commissioner.
Yeah.
But it's
Michael Atkins.
But it's so funny. They were like build him up to be like another like honest guy in Gotham, even though you didn't like trust the Batman, but who does? But
And it's like if you trust the Batman, I don't trust you. Like Jim Gordon is stigmatized. Okay, let's all just be real about that.
oh my, what, him and Ray?
Oh no.
No. But no, it's so
And
funny.
then the
Like,
Watchdog vigilante. I'm like, oh god. Oh, it all
I
came
know.
tumbling back, bro.
I know, but oh my lord! But it's just like they build him up over time to be like, oh yeah, the other honest cop in Gotham. But then like once 1 year later hits, they're like, oh yeah, he was a corrupt and on the take. That's why Gordon's back. It's like, really?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Always remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully, certain segments of a certain population are learning that now.
But, everyone should be realizing that now. Maybe Bullock rubbed.
It's a very short path to fascism. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my! I just wish they were smarter though.
Yeah. Some people have to learn that fat meat is greasy, and that's fine. And take
What?
the world down with them.
I did hear that. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now I can't believe it. Yeah. I was like, oh, what I've always wanted. I'm just not in Canada to observe it like I thought I would be.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
What a waste of eggs. I think we need to update that saying.
Oh yeah, true.
Liquid gold, I tell you.
Oh my god, that's the weirdest thing now. I don't know if they have that down in Florida, but it was on even the news up here. It was just like, oh hey, you can rate your own chickens. It's like, oh Jesus, we're at that
Oh yeah,
point.
I've seen. Yeah, I was at what was it? Was it Tractor Supply or was it Rural King? Yeah, they're out like because it's springtime. Usually, it's the time people buy like chickens and bunnies and stuff.
Yeah,
and like they don't have any to sell. So good luck. You can rent a chicken. Somebody was telling me.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. Yeah.
Let's just use chickpeas or applesauce, man. Learn to be uncomfortable. Jesus.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Listen, I mean, as a mild, moderate prepper, I'm like, whatever. I don't need eggs. I got powdered eggs, actually.
Oh my!
Powdered eggs, powdered milk. Better get ready, kids.
She has all that powder stuff down in her underground bunker. All right. Should we get to the next one?
Yes.
Next issue, next life. Who knows? Yeah, come on. No.
I don't really care for this cover though.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like
I don't know. Like, I don't think this is an appropriate use of Mad Hatter. I just don't.
Well, we're kind of like veering away from the hat motif too, at least as a weapon or
It's
whatever.
like you're messing up, bro. Like it's not wacky enough, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think they steered into the skid enough of it as just they should have just been like, oh yeah, all the rogues got crazier and more dangerous after No Man's Land.
Yeah, I mean the backup is better than the main story in this one, but whatever.
Oh yeah, they set up for the Catwoman series. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was superior.
of course. It's Selena.
All right, Detective Comics 759 from August 2001, Unknowing Part 2. I think, yeah, same team here. Sasha Bordeaux is in the embarrassing position, of being rescued from two police officers by her employer in his guise as Batman. He tells her that the two, Renee Montoya and Crispus Allen, are under the influence of Jervis Tetch, the Mad Hatter, but doesn't know how. Allen and Montoya are brought in, and although Batman tells the commissioner of his suspicions, they cannot simply be released. There's also a much larger problem. There was no indication just how many members of the police department could be similarly affected. Later, Bruce Wayne confronts Sasha Bordeaux. He cannot allow her to risk her life trying to protect him as Batman, but since she knows his secret, he can't fire her either. He sends her out to buy a cup of coffee from the vendor outside GCPD headquarters. As she said, she suspected it may be the cause of the problem.
And it's like, can we just get to the Spectre already?
What?
Yeah, it's a lot more interesting things going on, like behind the scenes that they're kind of like maneuvering around, and I'm just like, let's just get to it, bro.
I mean, I know we're trying to build her up, but I'm just like, merely Sasha figures out what the trigger is before Batman. I'm like, okay.
Well, again, Batman's a little distracted.
Yeah.
He can't be bad guy all the time, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, you're supposed to be the world's greatest detective. That's supposed to be your thing, buddy.
I mean, the minute Montoya and Allen, something happens with them, shouldn't he be like running blood tests and rectal exams and everything? Is just that's what this era of Batman
Time for the
does.
colonoscopy, kids.
That's what this era of Batman does.
Nobody tell Cartman.
God. Yeah, I mean, you're right. This seems a little off for Mad Hatter.
Also, did this need to be so many parts?
3 parts, yeah. I don't know.
This could have been 2. This could have been 2.
But again, in this era, it's more rare that we rarely get a one and done. I think the closest we got was
it could have been 2.
Okay, yeah, we did get 2-parters, yeah.
Yeah. I do like the third issue's art a lot better. Well, the color scheme, I guess I should say.
Well, this one, you didn't appreciate the opening fight in the strip club?
It didn't go far enough.
Oh, well, again, we could. I don't think we could go that way, but.
It's the thought that counts. Every now and then you try to sneak it in, and the editor's on vacation, so you get it past the censors.
Yeah, true.
Somebody was trying to sneak it
in the strip club.
Greg Rucka has a habit of trying to be edgy and kind of failing miserably. To me, he seems like a very straight-laced guy, so it's just like, you don't have to try, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah. But
Everybody
again, I
can't
mean,
be Frank Miller. It's okay.
Your mother's a whore.
I know, but isn't that just like the I don't know, the theme of we are in a strip club, isn't that like the theme? And someone's trying to sneak it in.
Somebody was trying to sneak it in.
There is no sex in the champagne room, okay?
Wink.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Don't get fingered.
Oh, whoa! Justin's on the floor, absolutely.
How hard is it?
Don't wear jeans. Don't wear jogging pants to a strip club or track
I
suit
was gonna say,
pants.
I knew the sweatpants were gonna come up.
Don't be a creep.
Oops, they fell down. Oops. Oh.
Oh, look at that! You're in the dumpster.
Oh.
Coming out of the bush?
Oh, I don't go to those kind of strip clubs.
And no one should. I was gonna say Ray's not gonna hear this, but we might summon him. Oh.
He's not gonna hear this.
I think that is my favorite drop.
No, we know everyone's favorite drop. Batman, my favorite character. God, I know. Again, I can't believe it took Batman so long to figure this out. I'm kind of freaked out.
I don't know. Like I said, it's a balancing act because, like, yes, he's only human, but he's peak physical human conditioning.
Well, they
World's
always,
greatest detective.
yeah, world's greatest detective, and they're Batgirl is very prominent, in this era. So it's just like,
Is it? I feel like it was like kind of like a 60-40 shot. Like 60, he's gonna be kind of like the straight man to the story at that point. Like everybody's kind of like in on the joke except for him.
I know, but it's like, God, you read JLA, it's like, oh,
yeah. That's what I mean. That's why you kind of need consistency. Like I feel like a JLA or JSA book should be like a group effort for all the characters. Like if the characters have a book, like everybody should kind of like give their thoughts and opinions.
Especially during the Grant stuff, it's like, oh, well, Batman's just saving everyone's ass,
Yeah, that's annoying.
I know.
Everybody knows Martian Manhunter is the best Justice Leaguer ever. So.
I mean,
finally getting a new Martian Manhunter book. Super excited about
Absolute Martian Manhunter, yep. And then Absolute Green Lantern with Al Ewing. Absolute Flash is coming.
Who's doing the Flash book?
Let me see. But they're doing a whole. I was just reading up on it. They were saying, again, he's going to be the only Flash. There's no other Flashes. It's not even going to be the Speed Force. So there's no Speed Force in that universe.
That's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I have a love-hate relationship with the Speed Force. Like I love it, but then I start thinking about it, and the more I think about it, it kind of falls apart. But it's like it's comics. You don't got to think about it that hard.
Yeah, and again, it's just like
the backstory of the Speed Force is pretty awesome, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Jeff Lemire is writing the Flash book.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fun.
And it's Wally, so.
Well, hopefully they don't treat him like the redheaded stepchild, and I'll be okay.
Well, like I said, he's the only Flash, so.
Well, we've had him be the only Flash, and he still gets treated like the redheaded stepchild. That's my one wish for Wally. Like, let him be competent. Don't make him Frank Castle. Let him be competent.
All right. Should we get to the last issue?
Yeah, let's do it.
Lilith is like, please. All right. What am I doing?
Well, like, it's kind of crazy that, like, Alan and Montoya were going to go to trial. It's like, babes, we live in Gotham. Like, hello? How many times have you been mind controlled? Like, I'm sure it takes both your hands and both your feet. Like, how many Joker fish have you eaten? Like, come on. How many poison ivy, like, scams have we been through? I think it's bullshit.
That's what I was going to say. It's like, how does anyone get convicted in Gotham? Or can't you just be like, oh, yeah, I was infected with Joker venom?
They can prove it, and then, like, Batman's going to vouch for you. So it's like, come on. It's never happened when James Gordon was around. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. It's like, no, Your Honor, it wasn't me. I was sprayed with that Joker venom.
Not in the face.
All right. Detective Comics 760 from September 2000. September 2001. Yeah. Unknowing Part 3. Same team. Detectives Allen and Montoya know they are going to have to stand trial for their actions, charged with armed robbery, even if it was not of their own volition. Meanwhile, Batman, who suspects that the Mad Hatter is going to step up his plan to cause chaos through controlling the GCPD, entrusts Sasha Bordeaux with a vital part of his plan to disrupt the villain's goals by
He's thinking if
broadcasting.
everything goes to plan, maybe she'll die.
Oh
And
God!
I won't have to do anything.
By broadcasting feedback to all police officers in the city and thus breaking the hypnotic control. As
What is this, Invincible?
As night falls, Stacy makes an attempt on Commissioner
No, not that Nightfall.
Yes, no. As night falls, Stacy makes an attempt on Commissioner Atkins' life, where Jerry Henley and other members of the quick response team have to deal with their fellow officers to calm a riot. Batman and Sasha's actions are able to break the control over the police force, but damage has certainly been done. The next morning, Sasha returns home to find Bruce Wayne entertaining, Vesper Fairchild. That's right, kids.
Deep cut.
That's right. Bruce Wayne murderer is fast approaching, kids. At first, I thought this was going to be a Seinfeld episode. I believe the term is menage a trois.
I was just like, I think Minch's go at this with Susan LaSalle was a little bit better. But whatever. I'm gonna let it go. That's the only time I think I would probably be nice to Minch.
Oh my!
I'm kidding. I like some of Minch's stuff. He had some interesting ideas. I just feel like editorial could have probably shaped him a little bit better.
What the F?
I can't vouch for the Moon Knight stuff. I'm not that crazy about the Moon Knight stuff. I mean, like Moon Knight in general. Cool character, but really just Egyptian Batman. So
what the
I already
F?
have a green Batman, a red Batman. You can only have so many Batmen in your lives.
Batman.
Ray, so we're just tossing and turning. Why? What is going on?
It's Egyptian Batman.
Oh my God, I played that for him. I think last time he was like, "No, David proposed. That's not. He's not Egyptian Batman." All right. So, all right. Overall, what did you think of this arc?
Like I said, I think 3 is the best. The third issue is the best one, and I was like Vesper. I kind of like this arc low key, but so I'm like, yeah, all the good things came at the last issue. The best color scheme.
Hell.
It was tighter. Hell, and it had the best pace. Yikes! This is just so much sexual innuendo.
And how did we end this arc? Bruce riding a Vesper. Wait,
Oh boy. There's a lot of Bat books this week.
There was a few, yeah. Well, what did I get?
We had Two-Face. We had Batgirl.
Poison
we had
Ivy,
Batman Full Moon.
Birds of Prey. Yeah.
Poison Ivy. Yeah.
All right.
Spin a wheel and let's get to it.
I don't know.
We should bring back Spin the Wheel.
That's
a deep cut for all our patrons.
That's your department, kid. Yeah, just load the weekly books onto the wheel and be like, where are we gonna go? Batman. We got the last part of Batman Full Moon.
Yeah. The restraint of only having 4 issues.
I know.
Like the art and the vibes of it. Maybe not the complete like execution of it. It's just like werewolf Batman. Nope, that's too close. That's too close.
Yeah. And I think I'm finally seeing why this is a Black Label book, because it is out of continuity. It's got to be out of continuity, because I think unless he's
$7 though, bro. Like
I know. Well, we also get a glow in the dark cover.
Lenticular or foil, I don't care about glow in the dark covers. I don't know how to tell you this, kids.
And they put that white thing on the front of it, I guess, to protect the glow in the dark cover, but it makes it look like there's something naughty in there.
Yeah, I mean, no, it should have been paper bag material to be naughty.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Brown paper bag.
But yeah, again, I mean, this has to be this is out of continuity, because unless he's
a
complete.
swing for the fences with the Black Label Batman stuff, because I honestly, like, a lot of the mainstream stuff is like boring and pretentious and drawn out. So like, yeah, if you're gonna have Batman in a Black Label book, swing for the fences. Give me something different. Give me something fun,
Yeah.
thought provoking. And I think this book was pretty cool, but like the price was just a little too much.
Yeah. And then at the end, they're like, no, I'm like, keep going. I'm like, Zatanna, him and Zatanna look like they're, well,
I know it's like I was like I said, I was surprised that the restraint was 4. I thought they were gonna do 5 when she showed up. I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever.
I don't know. Did the solution to his or his werewolf problem seem a little too easy? It's like, oh yeah,
No,
kill.
I wanted him to kill somebody. Damn it!
Well, it's like kill the original.
It's a Black Label book. Let him kill somebody.
I know he was a vampire. He killed somebody. Come on.
Exactly. Well, and you know what? I like that as a werewolf he didn't, because like most mainstream media make werewolves seem way more vicious and like thoughtless, you know, just like kind of drone kind of creatures compared to vampires. So I don't know. I guess I did appreciate the resolution, just like not as a reader, but just as a lover of like werewolf mythology. So I don't know, double-edged sword, I guess.
Giving dogs a bad name.
Exactly. I was fascinated with this artwork though.
Yeah.
I love a gothic, dreary Batman and a backdrop to a story for sure.
And how do you feel like with Bruce and Zatanna being a couple, kind of?
I can see it. I've written many a fanfic. Well, actually, they're a throuple with John Constantine.
Oh.
So you know. I mean, like that's the ultimate Justice League dark, right? Just Zatanna, John Constantine, and Batman. Maybe Swamp Thing comes in and out every now and then.
Oh.
That kind of makes sense.
Oh my. That's all right.
I mean, as long as it's not continuity, it makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, it would have been nice if it was cheaper. But yes. I wonder if they're gonna do like a glow in the dark cover when they collect it.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Unfortunate. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but like that would probably make it even more.
Oh,
we all know like the economy is about to take a dip, and comic books might not be around. So.
Oh yeah, the industry's in trouble, kids.
Yeah, it's worse than when the bubble popped in the 90s at this point for me.
Again, it's so bad. DC and Marvel are doing like a 2-issue like crossover.
No, if they really wanted the money, they'd make the movie, the live action movie.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's way much more paperwork.
Of course. And I don't think James Gunn wants anybody playing in his sandbox right now. Everybody's always like James Gunn and Peter Satter. I was like, Peter's like, bro, I'm just here. I'm just collecting a check. It's all James Gunn. No, I mean that respectfully as possible. But like he's never the one like on social media like throwing out ideas. I'm like, are you just doing the money thing? Or are you just the money guy? Like, I want to know how this relationship is built, you know?
We need the money. Gimme.
We're so close to the Superman movie.
I know.
I'm getting so antsy, bro.
Oh yeah. How about the Two-Face number 4?
I think this is my favorite Bat book this week.
It is a good one. This is probably this has got to be my favorite Two-Face issue so far.
Yes.
Basically getting the Harvey's childhood trauma and
it was like from 2 people I had no idea who they were when they started. They're just doing such a good job.
Yeah. Getting in his childhood trauma and how, basically Two-Face.
As long as they don't like burn out the Two-Face thing like they did with the Riddler, I like this idea of like giving Two-Face some time to shine. I think this has been like the best villain book so far that we've had in a really long time.
Oh yeah. But
he's more sympathetic than almost anybody else in the Rogues Gallery outside of like maybe Mr. Freeze. So, and he has like a more personal connection to Bruce and stuff like that. So I think that's just really and like he gets kind of like I don't know, forgotten about. So this was refreshing for me.
And again, too, they're kind of making him more deep than it's just
they're giving him emotion and
more than just his face got messed up, now he's evil.
Exactly. And then also they're doing some courtroom stuff, so that's fun.
Oh yeah. on his head.
Yeah.
Oh God! And
A twisted self-reflection.
look at this advertisement. Remember, kids, Hush 2 is about to be
Is it?
here.
Is that Hush you pissing anybody else off, or is it just me? Please, chat. Let me know. Drop a comment.
Why? Because it's a cash grab.
Yeah, kind of like the long Halloween stuff they're doing, and I'm just like,
Mm.
even if the story is like amazing top tier, it's still just like, ugh, it feels so gross and cash grabby.
Like, well, yeah, because again, so sometimes some of these stories are good because they're something that should only be done once.
Stories should end. You don't need to constantly. I thought we should have learned this from
They-
a couple of things that we've done so far.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to milk it the first time. Hush started showing up everywhere. It's just
And nobody liked it, so I'm so confused about why we're doing a part 2. They're like, you
really.
missed the point. Your head, whoosh.
We need the money. Gimme.
Well, again, this is a come back to, oh hey, we need money.
Well, I think people should boycott it.
Oh,
Sometimes you gotta put your money where your mouth is, and that's the only thing that corporations understand. Looking at you, Target.
well, yeah.
So sometimes I mean that's the only thing that we as consumers have is the power to retract our money. So
So you're saying yes, boycott this big upcoming Batman story.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
Ray's like, wait a minute, I was too harsh.
Ray's like, I've been doing this for decades.
Finally, everybody's catching up to where I've been. This is like me and Henry Cavill hate.
Nailed it.
or the Rock hate. They're like, I hated the Rock before it was cool. I just want you guys to know that. And you can check the tapes.
Oh my God. Is that your new ringtone? I don't know if you saw the clip from Elimination Chamber like a week or so ago where Cody Rhodes told Rock to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Is that your new ringtone? Hey, he says, hey, Rock, go
Yeah.
love yourself.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I won't say I'll put that the ringtone on for, but it's a good idea. Might be my alarm clock. I don't know.
Start your day off right every morning.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
They
They really should give that Cody Rhodes more to do.
what?
They need to give that young man something more to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Poison Ivy was pretty solid. Like 31 issues. Like
I
can you
know.
believe it's been 31 issues. This is like the little book that could, and it just keeps getting better. Like I never know when the story is going, and I like that because this is like a whole completely different Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
So like all your preconceptions, you can just throw them out and just kind of like enjoy the ride. I've really been enjoying that.
Mm-hmm. And the green and
Although
the
we
gray.
did have a different artist.
Yes.
It's still pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Just the whole, was it Janet from HR?
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting into the history of this town.
Everybody does better when they leave Gotham.
I know.
Oh, Jessica Fong did a great cover. I love the cover.
Oh, the cover? Yeah.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Marshview. I'm like, that's perfect. Let's put some roots down. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh!
Show myself out. It's okay. I love her dreams and like that Technicolor thing that they did with it, and I'm just like, oh, this is really cool. It's very dreamlike but scary, lucid dream state type.
Oh yeah, but it like
Feel.
turns into like a horror story too, especially that last page.
I was like, oh, somebody's got sleep paralysis.
Oh my lord.
And then she's also got like this whole thing with like the gray and the green, so it's just like, damn, there's no rest for the wicked, is there, Pamela?
But yeah, no, this book is good. It deserves its
Yeah, this is like just a little sleeper hit, and I'm just so glad that it's still around and that they gave it a chance to grow. And they could kind of take a lesson and apply this to Harley Quinn. I think Harley Quinn needs a hardcore revamp. They need to decide what they want her to be. And do it a little bit better. I'm tired of her like walking the line. Like
Well, and two, I mean, I know humor needs to be involved, but Harley, they seem to go too nuts on it, and I'm just like,
Too crazy.
maybe pull back a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know who I would want. You know what? I think I would like to see what Teeny would do with Harley, maybe.
Yeah. Or I
Or
mean,
we could finally get Gotham side.
yeah, or I mean, like the first arc of Birds of Prey. I mean, Kelly was writing a decent Harley.
Yeah. And I don't think Harley does like I know they always want like a Harley solo book, but I actually liked her. I think my favorite thing in most recent modern times is that Harley Quinn and Power Girl book. I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she needs somebody to bounce off on like a consistent basis for
Yeah,
my personal taste.
I think she goes a little nuts. Yeah, maybe just do like a team up book with someone teaming up with different team
Not
up.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, no, maybe just
That was my least favorite.
every arc, maybe just team her up with somebody different.
Yeah. Or her and Big Barda, actually. I could see Kelly. Yeah, and I think that maybe we could have like a rotation of writers or something. I don't know. Like I feel like Harley would be better served by like a variety of people with like
Mhm.
one steady through line, like a good solid character bible, and then you can just spin the stories out of that. I just feel like they don't have a good solid character bible for Harley anymore.
Yeah. All right, I'm sure you.
No, pretty solid books.
Yeah, did you read Batgirl?
I did, of course.
I mean,
They finally gave me what I want. How could I not read it? I love
exactly.
Cass. I love her
Mhm.
past. I love that we're diving into it. I love that we're getting some drug induced hallucinations. You know, it's my favorite thing.
Oh my.
Not quite ayahuasca, but
Yeah.
opium will get the job done.
Smoke the doobie.
But yeah, I mean, I like we're getting into her with more with her and Lady Shiva, and
Yeah. Like I said, are we doing something with Lady Shiva? She keeps popping up.
again, I mean, I guess she's popular.
They literally didn't do anything with Lady Shiva for like what, 15, 20.
Oh yeah, she was very.
All of a sudden she's popping up somewhere. I'm like, girl gang war? Like what's up? What are we doing here?
She'd pop up like once every couple of years. Now all of a sudden, yeah, she's everywhere.
Yeah, I thought that the art was really stunning in this book too, and I love the cover as well. So
Oh yeah. There's some great art in
I
there.
love Cass's costume too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, this is really good. Like I said, I didn't know what to expect from this book, but I'm here for Cass, and like I think this the writer Tate Bromble really likes Cass. Like like when you mention like bad characters, I'm sorry, like I just don't know that many people that really love Cass. Like she's like kind of like I mean better than Damien, but that's not saying much.
Oh my. But yeah, I mean, you could tell, yeah, that the writer's a fan, and there's so much the history of Cass and the baked into
that
this.
that people just kind of brush over and like just kind of bringing it to light there. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. I see you. I think a lot of people were like raving about this on social media too. So get into it. It's only issue 5 if you haven't been reading it.
Yeah, and again, it's like the anniversary. What is this like the 25th year since she became Batgirl?
Yeah.
And of course, yes, Birds of Prey.
Yes. No proper Bat book this week, but that's okay. I think that's okay.
Well, yeah, we're waiting to get slapped with Hush too. So
Yeah. Not like yeah.
yeah. I mean, maybe they're cut. I mean, I think they're kind of starting to realize it's like, yeah, we don't need Batman and everything.
Finally, it took them long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I was not I don't know how I feel about Constantine being in the mix. Like, oh shit, stuff's about to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I'm like, yeah, man's messing everything up. I love it. I kind of love it.
I know. Well, I was reading this. I mean, the art's great in this, and then I was like, I'm like, maybe we need like a Kelly written Constantine series, or I was like, oh wait, Constantine and Zatanna.
Duh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
give it to me like Rogue and Gambit. Absolutely.
Exactly. I was gonna say. I was like, yeah, Kelly knows how to write these couples. So,
But it's like, but it would be even funnier because they both know magic. Mad at each other, just poof somebody somewhere for a timeout.
exactly.
I've been like, I don't know, like I definitely, I'm so like I Zatanna by herself is amazing, and like with Constantine popping in here and there, and like I said, I kind of want and like I think I'm not the only one that's like mentioned this, but I really want like a Black Canary and Zatanna. Like I feel like because both their parents were like legacy JSA members and stuff like that, like depending on the continuity, like I think that they'd be pretty cool to relate and bounce off of one another, and they both wear fishnets. Top hats and fishnets. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It writes itself.
Yeah.
And then, like, we could have Ollie and Constantine kind of like being the bum boyfriends while they're out on adventures or like playing Call of Duty or something.
Rumpy Pumpy.
Like I have a lot of thoughts.
Yeah. No, I like the Birds of Prey book as again, it's like Kelly's not afraid to like,
shake it up.
Go different ways, like mystical and stuff. It's not like it's like previous iterations were just street level and stuff.
I'm always down for street level, but like the characters that she introduced, it makes sense for the stories that they're telling and the adventures that they go on. And it's not something that I know that I wanted until I read it. So that's what I love about like certain writers, where you're like, oh, I don't know, and then you read and you're like, oh no, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong.
And again, I just love Big Barda and Cass. Yeah.
Oh my god, the mom that she needed. Just so cute. Even though they're kicking ass, it still has like a comfy, cozy vibe. That's kind of Kelly in general, but yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got a new Secret Six book. Why?
Oh, I didn't get that. Was that this week?
Yeah, that was this week.
Oh man.
And it's got like Dreamer, John Kent, and a couple other people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably checking on issue 3 to see how it's going, but like, I wasn't impressed at first, so I'm gonna give it time to warm up.
Yeah, I'm always like, why are we doing Secret Six when we have Suicide Squad?
Well, I think because we want to move away from Waller while she's in prison until that big thing when she breaks out or gets a pardon or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So Secret Six is like the backup to Checkmate and Suicide Squad, obviously. So I think that's just my personal take on it about why we're using Secret Six.
Yeah. Good.
That's all I got.
Okay. But yeah, stay tuned for upcoming Unlimited Justice episode. Yes, we'll cover the last issue of Power Girl, unfortunately, and some other DC new DC stuff.
I think the situation with Power Girl, sometimes you wander too far from what the fan base is comfortable with. Like you want the character to grow and try different things, but at the end of the day,
although
you gotta remember you're right for Gen X and Millennial.
Yeah, although I mean, it looks like it's almost going back to like closer to classic Power Girl. She has the costume back and
exactly. It's just like never put Wonder Woman in pants unless you want to piss people off. It's kind of one of those things.
And when Lil says people, she means her.
No, that debate. Listen, Travis Langley will tell you never mention Wonder Woman's pants unless you want to really have a fight in your comment section. That will derail anything you're talking about when it comes to Wonder Woman. Next to the ad, the infamous ad.
Never mention Wonder Woman in white. Never.
That's a personal thing, but
well, no, I think that's a lot of people.
I know tons of people who like it, but then it's like Wonder Woman's like their 6th favorite character or something, so they don't get it.
I think the pants come off next.
All right.
On that note, we got a whole nother show to do, so waka waka waka.
Boy, she really has become Charlie Esser's well, I got another show.
You wanted to do a chat bot.
I have another. Oh my god! Tell me that would have been cute. The AI Charlie. Bring me another bear.
I have children. I can do that now.
Oh.
Although I wouldn't let them bring me a beer. Their mother would kill me.
On camera? No. Nothing wrong with that. All right, kids. Yes. Next time we'll wrap up our Mad Hatter stuff with Detective Comics 787 and Detective 800.
Woohoo! We did it, boys. We're done. We're out of here.
And then in 2 weeks, Justin will be back to cover Asriel 40 through 42.
Ooh,
Uh,
almost halfway there.
Cataclysm.
Call me when you do 50.
Okay. When he gets the new suit. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have thoughts.
Oh my. She's gonna poop all over the suit, kid. Oh, good, because I think Justin and I like the suit. But yes, Asriel 40 through 42, Cataclysm,
Pirates are.
a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. Some of the weirdest stuff. All right. So yeah, and then well, next month, Lilith and I are going to be doing. Oh, look, it's an extra week, so Lilith has 4 episodes next month.
If Justin wants to do an extra episode, I don't want to stop you guys.
I'll reach out.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna say, you know what? So next month, you and I are going to be doing the Batman Family series from 2002.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I'm okay with that.
Okay. So stay tuned for that.
Like,
Oh,
that's a book they should bring back, actually.
I don't know if Lilith remembers, but yes, we'll see.
No, I do.
Yes, and stay tuned, kids. In May, we're going to be doing I think the second annual Meow May. Justin's going to be joining us for at least some of that. So,
Perfect.
oh my, easy, Eartha Kit. All right, so send us your thoughts on everything upcoming. Send us your thoughts on these Mad Hatter issues or the newest stuff.
Yeah, Mad Hatter's not a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing, Phil.
Oh my. What old white man? You're going nuts. Come on. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES.
That's not impressive. That's all of human history. Written human history.
And remember, you can find pretty much every episode we've ever done at CapesLunatics.wordpress.com. Help support us by buying new merch, classic merch at T Public in Spring. And again, that the greatest rogue, Lilith Hellfire, demands that you rain random money on us through the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
Just give us the money. Gimme. And of course, the Patreon. I can sign up, get extra content, exclusive, uncensored content every month. And when you are a patron, like our good friend Justin, Ray got shamed into doing it, but you can request topics for us to discuss. Doesn't have to be comics. Lilith will discuss pretty much everything, except if it's about her. Dr. Hellfire. All right. So send us your thoughts and subscribe at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
Lilith, do you want to promote anything?
Should we make live skeeting a thing, chat? Let us know in the comments.
That's right. Are you on Blue Sky? Do you want
do
some
we want to
live?
bring back like old Twitter vibes? Like I kind of do miss it, but like nobody, like I haven't seen anybody like even attempt it, so like I didn't want to be like cringe. I didn't want to bring my millennial cringe to Blue Sky, so let me know.
Who's this old lady trying to make live skeeting a thing?
I just think it's funny, like let's live skeet together. I'm like, no, it's not friends only. It's not fans only.
I know that almost sounds dirty.
They're the ones that call it skeeting, not me.
I know. So kids, yeah. Do you want some live skeets from?
Because we still got some Daredevil episodes that we could live, like, because I think this is literally the first time I've watched the show live in so long.
I know.
Like even poor Irrational gets like 3 episodes. I binge them, which is we'll talk about that in a Salty Petty episode coming up soon.
That reminds me, I gotta watch a bunch of Harley Quinn.
How far are you behind the whole season?
No, the Irrational, I'm up to date. No. It's Harley Quinn. I gotta catch up on.
Oh snaps! You're right. I usually just let the season go and watch it all in one day.
Oh, yeah. I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes I gotta watch. I don't know. For some reason, I can't watch. It's hard to watch that week to week.
Yeah, it's just so much going on. It's hard to.
Meanwhile, Invincible, I'm current. I'm week to week. So,
Well, yeah. As soon as I get a little ping on my phone, like, oh, you can watch Invincible now, and I'm like, oh, wake up, wake up.
all right, kids. So, so yeah, follow us on Blue Sky. Follow Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network on Blue Sky. Yeah. So, and tell us if you need live skeeting in your life.
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
It shouldn't be your business either. All right. Thank you for joining us again. Come back next week. We'll test us up if we do one more episode of Mad Hatter. I'm trying to remember about Detective 800. I think there's way more stuff going on too. So
Yeah.
then Justin will be back talk Azrael. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good episode. So. And Hootie's recovering from some kind of sickness. So.
Aw. Poor little baby Owl needs a little rehab, huh?
Yeah, no, he
Before
sounds
gets
better
released back
now.
into the wild. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's been like 2 weeks. He's way better now. All right, kids. Come back next time. Remember, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We're the night. The
Batman
Batman
Podcast.
Podcast. Don't you forget it, Ray.